Hello, this is Jamie from Shamrock Girl World, and today I'm going to talk about the yellow or golden dragon fruit. I actually discovered this fruit about a year ago in January 2018, and I am absolutely in love with this variety of dragon fruit. So stay tuned for more information about this very unique fruit. So what is golden dragon fruit? It's actually a different variety of dragon fruits or pitaya plants. The common type that I see is the one with the red skin, the white flesh, and the tiny black seeds. There's also a more uncommon variety, which is red skin, magenta colored flesh, and tiny seeds. But with the golden dragon fruit, it's a lot smaller. It of course has this yellow golden skin. It'll have white flesh on the inside and much larger seeds that are similar to like chia seeds. This variety tends to be a lot sweeter. That's actually what draws me to them, because with the other varieties, such as the white flesh one, you may get a semi-sweet or not as sweet fruit, but with the golden one, you're guaranteed to get a very sweet and flavorful fruit. So where can you get golden dragon fruit? I've actually been able to find these in the Texas area, mostly at the beginning and the end of the year. When I first discovered these, it was in January of 2018, and I believe I still saw these until March. And then all of a sudden I saw them in August. I don't remember seeing them in the summer months at all, but I definitely saw them in August, as well as all the way through October. These might have a season, I'm not quite sure, but it will also depend on where you are in the US or Central America or South America, where these are usually grown. Definitely if these are grown in the local area, they will be available during a longer period. You'll have good luck finding these in Asian markets, Hispanic markets. Some grocery chains are actually selling these more, such as Whole Foods or any other exotic health foods. Here in Texas, we have a chain store called H-E-B. That's actually where I got these. So they're becoming more common, definitely here in the Texas area, and hopefully in other places in the US. They may be easier to find in places where they are grown, such as California, Florida, the Caribbean, and Central America. A good rule of thumb is to look in places where the more common white fresh variety of dragon fruit is sold, because 9 times out of 10 when I see these, they're also selling the white flesh variety at the same time, or I've known that they've sold the white flesh. I haven't seen these sold by themselves. So it's a good rule of thumb to look in your places where you normally see the white flesh variety. So how much does the golden dragon fruit cost? When I first bought these, I believe I paid about $5 to $8 per fruit, and one time I paid actually $10 for 2 fruits. So it depends on where you get it. The cheaper ones I actually got in the Houston area. Because these are smaller, and if they're being sold per pound, you might actually be able to get 2 at a time. That's usually how I do it. Yeah, Asian markets may be more prevalent and a little bit cheaper, but it all depends on the demand of the area. And then golden dragon fruits may be cheaper in coastal or port cities. They may also be cheaper in areas where they are grown as well. So now I'm going to show you how to eat the golden dragon fruit. As you can see, this is what the fruit looks like. And it might also contain a little bit of the cactus that it was cut from. And whenever you're selecting, just make sure to look for any dark areas, such as this. If it's any darker than this, and if it the skin peels off by touching it, that's just a little blemish. Just make sure that it's not moldy or anything. In order to cut the fruit, all you do is take a knife and just cut it down the middle lengthwise. And there we go. It looks a little different than the common variety. It still has the white flesh, But as you can see, the seeds are actually a lot larger, and they resemble kiwi seeds, and they have a gooey membrane on the outside that resembles chia seeds. They're still edible. They're definitely crunchier than the other variety. In order to eat it, you can basically cube the flesh in the skin as is, or you can peel the skin off and all of the flesh comes off. At least most of it does. And then of course you can just take your spoon and scoop it out, like the insides. So you can't eat this yellow skin, but you can definitely scrape the insides. If you're going to eat the dragon fruit in like a salad, or if you want to do like fancy presentation, you can just cube it. Then you have your dragon fruit pieces like that. So that's basically how you eat the golden dragon fruit. There are actually so many uses for dragon fruit. You can actually eat it as is. That's usually how I like to eat it. You can make it in smoothies. You can add it in fruit salads. With all varieties of dragon fruits being quite decorative, you can use it as a decorative garnish as well. Dragon fruits have a lot of vitamins and minerals, so it's very nutritious, and however you use it, you'll definitely reap the benefits of this fruit. So I hope you enjoyed this video and got a glimpse of the golden dragon fruit variety. I really love this fruit. I always try to get a bunch when I do see it, and it's definitely a great alternative than the common variety. I actually plan to germinate the dragon fruit seeds again. Currently, I have 1-year-old golden dragon fruit seedlings, and then I also have a few videos on that as well. So make sure to look out for a video on how to germinate dragon fruit seeds, and my method will work for all varieties. Please leave a comment down below if you ever tried golden dragon fruit yourself, and also comment on where you're able to find them in your area. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos on exotic fruits, germinating exotic fruits, gardening, outdoor crafts, and more. Thank you.